you know. And this is what hurts young people. Young people like you who are dating and then maybe unakatia mtu anakataa alafu kesho unamwona na mwingine unaanza kujiuliza is that person better than me? That person is not better than me. So you start feeling pain because of the ego, because of believing that you should be the
Madam Joyce Mghoi.
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Uko aje?
Niko mzima kabisa.
Umepotea sana.
Nashukuru Mungu.
Umepotea sana.
Naendelea vizuri. Nashukuru.
Pia mimi naendelea vizuri. So leo ni bado inauma. Na bado inaendelea kuuma.
Kuna venye ina hurt.
Ndio.
That is what I want to talk about. Kuna venye ina hurt.
Ndio.
Na hii topic James. Nilipata kutoka kwa some students who requested me to talk about it. Kuna venye ina hurt.
Kuna venye bado tunaendelea kuumia.
Kuna venye ina hurt. Na kwa sababu ina hurt.
Ndio.
Why do we hurt? What are these things that make us hurt? That's what they wanted to know. Then they wanted to know how to handle the hurt. Na hii ni hurt ya H-U-R-T. Sio hurt ya
maumivu ile
kuumia. Then they wanted to know should we seek help when we are hurting? And if we seek help, why is it important for us to seek help? They also wanted to know who do we seek help from? So kuna venye ina hurt sometimes.
Na ni kweli kwa sababu kuna watu ambao unaweza enda wakati umeumia kwenda kuomba maybe mawaidha wakuumize zaidi.
Exactly. And also we need to know anybody who hurts you is also hurting. Yule mtu ambaye anakuumiza ujue hata yeye anaumia. You don't give what you don't have. If you're giving pain, it means you're also going through the same pain. So kuna venye ina hurt. Na walikuwa wanataka kujua ni nini hasa huwa inafanya watu wa hurt. Now when I looked at this, it's not only a student's issue. Everybody hurts at one time or another. Kila mtu anaumia roho at one time or another. And James, you'll agree with me, even in our rural homes, even in our families, sometimes unasikia babako haongei na bradhake, mamako haongei na sister yake, ama jirani amefanya kitu na kuna pain pale. There is pain, there is hurt, there is frustration in that particular situation. Now what hurts us? Ni nini hii inatufanyanga tusikie tumeumia?
Ile cause sasa yenyewe.
The cause. What is it that makes us to hurt? Now what makes us to hurt is our interpretation of the situation. How you interpret the situation is what hurts you. Vile unaiangalia ile situation imetokea kwako, hiyo ndio inakufanya uumie roho ama uumie zaidi kwa roho. Kuna watu the same situation inaweza fanyika kwao na wasikii kitu. Actually wasikii kitu. In fact, they are even wondering why you are feeling hurt. So our interpretation of the situation is that what makes us very, very hurt. Then our childhood upbringing also brings the hurt. Why do we hurt? We hurt because of our childhood experiences. We hurt because of our childhood traumas. There are things that probably we've gone through in our childhood that make us get hurt very easily. We are vulnerable. Yani tunakuwa very vulnerable. Any little criticism, it sparks something in your life. Every little correction and so on, it sparks something in your life. Like for instance, if it is correction, if I come here and I tell you, James, this is how you need to be doing, your media presentation instead of this way. Instead of you looking at it as this is just a simple correction to make me better, you start saying, am I not good enough? Kwa nini anaona kama mimi am not good enough? So the interpretation you are giving it, and probably because of your childhood experiences, probably you are not used to being corrected, or probably you are being corrected but in a negative way. So that one also affects and makes someone interpret situations that will actually hurt them. Our belief system can also bring hurt. Our belief system. What do you believe? What do you believe? Like now, if I use an example of Christians, Christians, we believe that maisha ikue mzuri. You know, God is there for us.
Heaven
we believe in God. Everything is good. Everything is flawless and so on. And therefore, when you get hurt, your belief system makes you even get hurt even more. Especially if the person who hurts you is a Christian like you. You start saying, now this is a Christian. This is what the Bible says. Why have they done it like this? Why have they done it like this? So the heart becomes more weighty because unaangalia huyu mtu, unaangalia your belief system, unaangalia their belief system, unaona haziendanishi pamoja. That huyu ni Mkristo, anastahili kufanya hivi. Huyu ni Christian, anastahili kufanya hivi, anastahili kufanya vile. So we are hurting because of our belief system. I just want to use another example of a leader that used to stand even in the podium and call people pumbavu, nini, like that. And you know, this leader was not feeling anything.
Wrong with that.
But there are people who are receiving it with a lot of, you know, with a lot of pain. Why should he call us like this? And there are people who are laughing it off. Are you getting that? Kuna watu walikuwa wanaichekelea, wanasema, you know, this is just fun. It is hilarious. But there are people who are taking it serious. So our belief system also can bring the heart. Now I'm expecting something from you. I believe you'll bring it. If you don't bring it, then I become, you know, pained. Our environment can also lead to hurt. The environment where you are in, it can lead to hurt. For instance, you are in an environment where everybody else is lamenting. You are complaining about the economy. You are complaining about management. You are complaining about everything else. So you are in that particular environment where there is pain. Yani inachemka tu hapo. Kila mtu analalamika, mnachemka tu hapo. Or you are in a family. Sometimes it's the family. The family where they don't see anything good. They are complaining about everything that is around them. So you are in that environment. You are also experiencing hurt because of the environment. You can also experience hurt because of ego. Our ego. Our ego tells us that we are supposed to be good. Our ego tells us that we should be the best. You know, hakuna mtu mwingine mzuri kama mimi. You know, and this is what hurts young people. Young people like you who are dating, and then maybe unakatia mtu anakataa, alafu kesho unamuona na mwingine, unaanza kujiuliza, is that person better than me? That person is not better than me. So you start feeling pain because of the ego, because of believing that you should be the best at all times. Then our also we can also be or can also hurt because of the relationship that we hold with that person that has hurt us. Actually, what hurts more is the relationship. For instance, is someone you trusted very much, your friend, your best friend, and then they break your heart, or they do something that will annoy you. Let me give an example. You are standing at Ndagani, maybe at the stage here. Makanga anapita na kuona umesimama hapo, anakuambia uingie kwa gari, unakataa. Anakutusi akiendanga. Si anaenda, ameenda. Na akienda, actually, you even forget about it. You even probably even laugh about it and say, sasa nini huyu ananitusi.
Wacha ende.
Wacha your best friend akuje. Your very best friend.
Akupite na gari.
Akutukane.
Hiyo ni grudge.
Are you getting that? So you are getting hurt because of the kind of a relationship you have with that person. If it is a lover and they do something to you that is wrong, it hurts a lot. If it is your brother, if it is your sister, if it is your mother, if it is your uncle, if it is someone you are close to, that relationship brings a lot of hurt. If it is your friend that you trusted 100%, that also hurts a lot. So what hurts us also is the relationship that we had with those people that are hurting us. So kuna venye
inauma. Na bado inaendelea kuuma. But kuna watu ambao huwa wanakucompliment, kuna watu ambao wanakupatianga compliment. Lakini kwao mimi nikikwambia hiyo compliment na mimi tu ikuwe positive. Lakini kwako ikifika
exactly James. Actually, even compliments depends on the environment where you are coming from. Just the way I'm giving you an example of that person who was calling pumbavu. The environment where you come from, there are some compliments, there are some words that you are using there that only apply to that particular environment. If you gave to someone else, you actually start feeling like this is not a very good word that is being said to
me.
To me, it becomes an abusive word. To you, it becomes an abusive word. To somebody else, it is just a word like any other word. So these are some of the things that hurt. And then you keep asking yourself the question why this person has hurt you, or the question why this person is doing that.
Wengine unawachukia.
Yes, unawachukia.
Unaanza kujitenga na wao.
You don't
even want to be associated with them.
You don't want to be associated with them. You don't want to see them. You don't want even to greet them, you know, because kuna venye ina hurt. Kuna venye ina hurt. You become helpless. You become frustrated. You ask yourself very many questions. What did I ever do to these people to be able to abuse me or to be able to do this to me?
Na ni kweli watu wengi sana wanaumia na watu wengi sana wameumizwa hasa. Kitu ambacho mimi ni my experience ni kuumizwa na mtu ambaye you are related. Unajua kuna kuanga na zile expectations uko nazo. Maybe after high school mtu atakusupport kwenda university and then
you see they don't support you the way you expected them to support you. Kuna venye
inauma. Sasa inauma. Na sasa juu inaendelea kuuma iwapo hatutaitii.
Inaendelea kuuma kama huta identify na ujue exactly why it is hurting you, and then to be able to go past it. Because at this stage you even have self-blame. Sometimes you blame yourself, like in relationship. Actually last week you told me there will be very many heartbreaks because of Valentine. I am hoping there have been no heartbreaks.
No. I will update you.
You will update me. So you see, those are relationships that probably broke because of that Valentine. Kuna hata self-blame. Expectations walikuwa nazo zimekuwa broken. So sometimes unaanza kujilaumu, unaanza kujiblame, unaanza kujiuliza, why didn't I see this coming? Why didn't I know? How could this person treat me like this? What is wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? All those things. Kuna venye ina hurt.
The first day nilikujua Madam Joyce Mghoi nilikuita daktari. Na kwa hivyo basi leo kwa sababu bado inaendelea kuuma, tutibu kama daktari. Tuambie how can we deal with this?
Tutibu. First of all, sometimes you can be going through hurt or sometimes someone else can be going through hurting situation. So how do you identify this person who is going through a hurtful situation? Or how can you know? You yourself, you are going through pain. You know, sometimes people get hurt and they don't know they have been hurt. So their behaviors change, but they don't really know they have been hurt. So let's first of all look at how to tell if someone is hurting. How to tell if someone is hurting or how to tell whether you are hurting. One of the things is the change of personality. This person was very talkative. All of a sudden, they are not talking. This person probably was very quiet. All of a sudden, they are talking. They are even talking, you know, nonsense and so on. The change of personality. Mood swings. You know, they are this time they are happy. Next time they are not happy. Withdrawal. They withdraw from you. They withdraw from their nice football they used to play. They withdraw from activities that they liked. You know, some people neglect themselves. You know, they don't shower. They don't, you know, they are just there. Some don't even wake up from the bed. You know, you have a roommate. Mlikuwa mnaamka asubuhi mapema kila mtu mnaenda nini kwa class, but this time unamwacha wapi?
Kuna mtu utachunguza kwa sababu naonanga hivyo bada ajai kuamka ni ngumu.
That is the thing. So they neglect themselves. They stop doing their day-to-day activities. Feeling of despair and hopelessness. You know, they don't love what they used to love before. They sometimes some people will also talk about it. They also talk about what is hurting them. So you need to know someone is hurting. Kuna venye
inauma.
Yes,
tunazama kidogo msikilizaji, tutakuwa tunarejea muda usio kwa mrefu. Tuko naye Madam Joyce Mghoi, Career Service Director Chuka University.
Yes, so anyway, there are people solve their hurt and their pain in different ways. People solve in different ways. But the right way is, unajua wakati umekosewa ama unasikia umekosewa or you are hurt, there is the shock that you go through. You are shocked. First of all, you don't believe. There is the new of disbelief. You even want to confirm. You even want to sleep over it and see whether it is a dream. That tomorrow you can wake up in the morning and you find it is not what you are thinking. There is the shock. Then there is the denial, you know, saying, I don't think it is happening the way it is happening. I don't think ameniacha. I don't think this person has really conned me. I don't think this person has really done this to me. I don't think this brother of mine has really taken my farm. I don't think this sister of mine has really said these negative words to me. So there is the shock. And then there is the denial. Denying, wanting to really confirm. Kweli mlimsikia akisema hivi. Kweli alifanya hivi. You want to confirm. So there is the shock. Then you go to denial. Then you go to bargaining, hoping that it is not true. Hoping that actually your brother hajachukua shamba yako. Hoping your brother hajakukon. Hoping your sister hajakukon. Hoping your friend hajakukon. Hoping your friend hajaenda na girlfriend yako. Hoping your girlfriend has not actually left you. All those things. All those things, una bargain, una hope. Sometimes you even pray. You ask God, I hope this is not true. God, I hope that this is not, happening. If in case the pain or the hurt is brought by loss of somebody, again you bargain. You say, God, I hope if I go to the hospital, I will actually find them alive. I hope this news that I'm receiving is not true. So you go to shock, you go to bargaining, denial stage, then you go to bargaining stage. You are bargaining with God, and at this time you are praying very hard. You are praying, you're promising God things. Akirudi ana hata huyo unampromise ukirudi nitakutreat vizuri mimi sasa nitaokoka, all that. Then there is the depression stage. The depression stage is the quiet stage. Everything is quiet. You are not as frustrated as you are, but you are depressed. You are probably isolating yourself. You have withdrawn yourself.
Karibu give up.
Yes. And then finally the acceptance stage. Hii yenye anasema kazi ya binadamu ni kuzoea. So there is the acceptance stage. You reach acceptance stage and you say, now I think life can continue. Now for you to be able to go through these stages and come out strong on the other side because of the heart, there are things that you need to do, which I've mentioned some of them. Manake ni safari ndefu. Yes, na ni chungu. One of them is of course praying. For those who pray, one of them is praying. For those, there are some people cry, they really cry, they are crying, they are tearing every now and then. When they remember, they tear. When they remember, they are crying. Some people keep a journal or they write down. They write down what is going on, their emotions, how they feel betrayed, how they feel hurt, how they feel frustrated. So you can also write it down. Some people also exercise. They go out, they jog, they run. As they are running and they are sweating, all that tension within them goes. Others go for swimming and they do an activity that is making them happy. So exercise also can help someone deal with the pain or with the hurt. Then don't keep the conversation in your mind every now and then. There is that which we talk to ourselves. So don't keep that conversation in mind every now and then. Every time you are reliving that experience, it brings fresh memories, it brings fresh pain, it brings fresh frustration. So don't keep that conversation in your mind every now and then. Then you can share with somebody, but don't keep telling it to people.
Hapo kwanza sharing to anybody. You can share to somebody.
Yes.
Hiyo ndio inauma sana. Unajua unaweza kuwa maybe umepitia trauma. Sana wale watoto wadogo. Izile childhood traumas. Unaweza kuwa maybe mzazi wako alikuumiza ama something. Then unakuja una approach mtu ukifikiria kwamba huyu ndo atakusaidia zaidi. And then anaenda anamwambia mwenye alikuumiza. Sasa inakuwa hata ndo worse.
Anarudi hapo kukuuliza ulikuwa unasema ndio nini ifanyike. Ndio mimi na wewe sasa. So anyway, you can share it, but don't keep telling the story to everyone around you. You know why? Because not everybody is seeing it the way you're seeing it. Just the way I'm saying, a heart is the way you interpret it. So maybe wewe una-interpret ikiwa very messy. But when the person you are telling hata anakwambia na wewe ni nini James, ni nini inakuumiza, hii ni nini, and afu wengine wanakuuliza kwani wewe ukuona? Kwani wewe ulikuwa umefunga macho? Kwani wewe hujakuwa ukiona,
Unazita red flags.
Red flags. Red flags. So now you still go back to yourself and have self-blame, frustration and all that. So yes, you can share with somebody, but don't keep telling the story. Then make a list of things that you are thankful for, even when there is that pain or even when there is that hurt. Make a list of some things that you are thankful for. Actually, James, some of the relationships is better they end. Some of the relationships ziki end, you should be celebrating instead of crying.
Wow.
Because maybe there is more danger in front there. Ingekuja, yes. There is more danger. Maybe they would have messed you even in a bigger way. Even so kama wamekumes kidogo alafu wakaenda and you are here becoming very miserable, you should also find time to say, God, I thank you.
To our ex-girlfriends.
I thank you. Yes.
To our ex-boyfriends. Nasema thank you.
Sikukuja hapa kusolve beef. But yes, James, some relationships, if it's not going to work, please let it end early.
Let it go.
Let it end early and allow it to go. Yes, experience the pain, feel the pain, express the pain, but let it go. Because this person who has gone, it means was not meant for you. It was not meant for you. So make a list of things that you are thankful for. You know, make a list of appreciating, you know, open your eyes to new experiences. Open your eyes to new experiences. And that is why even nowadays you are seeing, even during burials, you see people appreciating the good of this person who has gone, trying to mention some of the things that they did that are good. And actually it is said, when someone dies, musionge mabaya, jaribu kutafuta mazu,
sifu huyo mtu aende.
Sifu huyo mtu aende. Release na uzuri, because man is to error. And people make mistakes. And even the Bible says, the heart of man is deceitful. Who can understand it? So, man is to err and people make mistakes. So, allow these people to go and count your blessings. Count your blessings. Yes. Yes. And then now, as I've told you that this I was sharing with some of the students, they also asked me, should someone seek help? And the answer is yes. But who? Who is the question now? Who do you share with? Who do you share with? You have to be careful.
Na process nzuri sana. Kufika hapo kwa kushare inakuwa mbaya. Unarudi mahali ulianzia na inakuwa
so you need to be very wise on who to share share with. There are of course some people that are professional that listen to people's problems, listen to people's challenges, like the counselors are there, the pastors, the priests are there to listen, you know, an elder of the church is there, even a chief of course can also listen to someone's issue, and probably sometimes they can give an advice or they can be able to encourage you here and there or help you with thoughts on what to do. So yes, it is important to share with someone. And again, when you are sharing, the importance of sharing, when you are sharing with someone, you listen to yourself. You are able to listen to yourself telling the story. You are able to feel empathy even on that other person who is hurting you. You are able to try to put yourself in their shoes. You are able to listen to listen to yourself, to empathize with this person. And then as you listen to yourself, you start generating solutions in your head. As you listen to yourself, you start generating solutions to yourself that will bring consolation. So yes, it's important to share, but not with everybody, with just specific people that you know that can be able to help you. And when you share, you are able to generate solutions for yourself.
Mghoi,
yes.
What can you tell somebody mwenye amefika stage ya denial, amekwama hapo juu sasa hajiamini, hajikubali?
Let me tell you, if there is a stage that hurts, is the denial stage. Where you don't believe these people have done what they have done to you.
And how you expected
and how you a lot from them.
You
trusted them. You trusted them 100%. You actually become bewildered. Ushaikuwa bewildered. Yani, hata unasikia vitu zenye wanaongea, unashindwa, ai, ni wao kweli. Are they the ones? You know, is this the person telling me this? Because there are people that really hurt you. And they say white lies. You know, purely white. Yani, mulikuwa wawili ndio, but you know 100% huyu mtu anadanganya. And you see, you will be there in the denial. Because utaanza kufikiria, as you see yule najua. This is not the person that I know. It cannot be this person. This person cannot be saying
am
this. Am I dreaming? You are in denial, totally in denial, because unashindwa kama huyu mtu kweli ni yeye. It is your brother, it is your sister. They are doing things to you that you cannot believe. Sometimes they even gang against you. Maybe your siblings gang against you. Na kuna vituko wanafanya. Kuna uongo wanasema. Uko hapo kwa denial. Of course, you will take time there. Just the way I've said, there are many things that can help you in this particular situation. One of them is praying, crying, you know, keeping a journal, you know, exercising and all that. All these ones will help you move from the denial stage to now the bargaining stage where you are still praying and you are still asking God to help you and all that. And then you move to the depression stage and finally to the acceptance stage. Acceptance stage ni ile umekubali. Hata watu wanakuuliza ile story iliendaje? Niliachana nayo. You know, and you are at peace. You are at peace. You have peace beyond human understanding. There you have reached.
Because I know uko kwa denial ukikosa mtu ambaye atakuelekeza vizuri ama ukose hope. Hapo ndo wengi unasikia mtu amejiua, mtu amejinyonga, mambo kama hayo mabaya.
You know, when someone is in that particular stage kuna mahali anakwama. Anakwama ku move past that particular stage. So they cannot see hope. They cannot see tomorrow. They cannot see how they will continue their life. And actually this is why people sometimes they kill themselves. But it gets better with time. It gets better with time. People need to know it gets better with time. Even when you have lost a loved one, it gets better with time. You have lost a loved one, maybe you are desperate, maybe this was a breadwinner and now you have no resources, you have no money, you have no school fees for your children, you have no school fees for yourself, maybe this is your dad, maybe this is your mom. It becomes very frustrating and very desperate. But let me tell you, time will always heal those wounds if you are on the right track. So people should not kill themselves. People should not lose their lives. People should not kill each other. You know, we have had people who have killed, someone has killed the brother, someone has killed the father because of probably land or other conflicts that come. It will get better. It will get better with time. Yes, it is painful and it is very frustrating, but it will get better with time. Yes.
Madam Joyce Mghoi.
Yes.
Maybe your last word.
My last one. My last word is, if someone hurts you, if someone hurts you, if someone has ever hurt you, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. And this you need to know. If someone has hurt you, James, it didn't have anything to do with you. It had everything to do with them. Yani wao ndio wako kwa hiyo situation ya kudanganyana, ndio wako kwa hiyo situation ya kuhurt, ndio wako kwa hiyo situation ya frustrate others, and it has nothing to do with you, because most of the people, when their relationships end, they start thinking, maybe I'm not good enough. That's why they left me for another person. But it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the other person. So my concluding words is, if someone hurts you, someone hurts you, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. If someone cheats on you, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. Please don't start analyzing yourself that I'm not good enough, that I'm not, I don't know, maybe I contributed, maybe I what. Please no, because it has everything to, because when things don't go right, people come back to solve those problems. They don't cheat, they don't hurt, they don't move away, they come back and solve that problem. So if this person has moved away, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. If someone cheats on you, if someone hurts you, if someone cons you, if someone steals from you, if someone does things to you, kindly, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. Therefore, have your peace and move on. Heal from that hurt. Heal from that pain.
Kuna kitu moja ambacho mimi nimeweza kuchukua na nimeweza kuelewa vizuri sana, ukaniambia kwamba anayekuumiza pia anaumia.
Yes.
Because you give what you have. So
that is very true. Those that hurt you also, they are hurting. Those that hurt you, they are also hurting. So in one way or another, they are also hurting. So they are hurting you because of what they are also going through in their lives. And anyway, someone said that no person can hurt you without your permission. So please, let us keep off. Let us protect ourselves so that we are not getting hurt. The power is in your hands. The power is in your hands. And you are in charge. You are in charge of yourself. You are in charge of your emotions. You are in charge of your life. You are in charge of your life. Especially in terms of relationships. This person you met when you are all grown-ups. So don't really give them power to hurt you. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them.
Mtu amekuchukia wamekuchukia, wameishi kukusema vibaya, either ni colleagues ama akina nani hao.
Yes.
It has nothing
to do with you. It has everything to do with them.
Hata wao ndio wako na time ya kuishi kushinda wakiongea.
And after all, what other people think about you is their own problem. What you think about yourself is now your problem. What other people think about you, James, it is their own problem. What now you think about yourself is now your problem.
Yeah. Hii video nikiipata lazima pia mimi nitaifanyia hiyo kitu kwa sababu nimeelewa mambo mingi. It has nothing to do with me.
It has nothing to do with you. So if they are moving away, please let them move away. It has nothing to do with you. Stop blaming yourself, stop frustrating yourself, stop sleeping in the hostel and not waking up to go for your classes. Please wake up, shower, take a shower, spray yourself nicely, oil yourself nicely, wear your nice shirt, your nice dress, and walk with your head high and go to class.
Wow. That is Madam Joyce Mghoi. Msikilizaji, kama umemiss anything, ingia kule YouTube Touch of Grace KE, utaweza kupata hii video hapo. Na ama utaipata utakuwa unotifyiwa kidogo kidogo, lakini kuna video zingine pale ambazo ameweza pia kuzungumza mambo kama haya. Usiendelee kuumia, usiendelee kujilaumu, usiendelee kulia. Now it is time to wake up and shine
and take control
because it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them.